Suppose you want to say three things, then mention the most important thing first. Mr. Molightson, then I think you're very well prepared. And when is your interview? Please tell me the date, then we will make a strategy.
23rd February, ma'am.
So exactly you have about 20 days,
Yes.
right? I think about your state you know quite better because of your job experience. There will be question, asked from the deaf and Manipur this problem. So keep yourself updating what exactly is happening in that domain.
Yes,
You know
ma'am.
what recent development will happen in next 20 days. You have to keep updating yourself about this Manipur issue. Then about your job profile, they will definitely ask. I also posed a question. Your replies are quite satisfactory. You are very well dressed. All that is fine. Which newspaper you are reading?
Times of India and Indian Express and Mint. Recently, I've started
How
reading.
many you have started? Then fine. You don't have to read three newspapers. You can leave Times of India because it will be the same overlapping news in Indian Express also.
Yes, ma'am.
So Indian Express and Mint, you continue with that, and all keep a track of the local news in Manipur. Your deaf is very important, and but I see that you are quite prepared for that. Keep updating whatever you could add. So if you want, you can make the answers better by order of importance.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose you want to say three things, then mention the most important thing first, right?
Yes,
And the panelist might feel that you know the subject, they can switch over to something else.
Yes.
But if you miss out on the most important thing first, then your answer will not be of great value. So because you know, so you can prioritize your answer by putting it in the order of importance. The most important thing should, like the Manipur issue, what is the most important factor which caused this, and what is the most important way to handle this? All that you should prioritize in your mind. Listen to the question very carefully and then answer, because then you get some 5 seconds or 3 seconds to think how to prioritize. How would you make it make the first most important point to come first? Only by giving yourself a little time, maybe 5 seconds, 3 seconds. So by that you just listen to carefully. Then meantime you can frame your answer better because you have the experience, and you seem to be a very promising candidate to me, and you are confident, well dressed, everything. You are well informed also. And what are the major issues, how because you come from a matriarchal society, know more about the about that society, how women have done better in Manipur than in other states like northern India, of maybe UP, Bihar, Rajasthan. The women are better off there.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I feel. And also think about putting the most important thing of Manipur. In Imphal you have a all women market.
Yes.
That's a very unique thing I saw.
It is.
So it is the most unique market of Asia, not only in Manipur, it is of Asia, that it is totally run by women. Everything, all accounts, everything, all shops, everything is women oriented.
Yes.
So that's a very unique thing. Then women, I have seen in Manipur that women not only they look after the house, they also have a loom in the house, and when they find time, they start weaving
Yes.
clothes. They just don't waste time.
Yes.
Even while I was talking to them, they were working on the loom. So that really impresses me that they have a value for time.
Yes.
Because I feel that in a matriarchal society, when they get more freedom, they do better. And if also try to see how much is the contribution of women folk in the GDP of that state. That will be a good interesting thing. Nobody may ask you, but I would be keen to know how women are doing there. Because the major concern for government of India is that women are not contributing enough to the GDP of the country, and therefore we are now focusing on women-led development so that they become part of the mainstream and they also contribute in making India a developed country. By 2047, we aim to make India a developed country. So the economic news, everything, whatever, now the interim budget vote on account, also try and take the takeaways from the joint session of parliament, which was addressed by the President of India yesterday.
Yes, ma'am.
So she has assessed everything of last 10 years in which field what we have done in the domain of space, in the domain of this. Then how Manipur was so close to the heart of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, what role Manipur played, a very important role in the INS, all that you must know.
Yes, ma'am.
So because your state is very unique, and there's a museum also, I saw that museum of Netaji Subhash
Yes,
Chandra
in
Bose and all.
Moirang.
He has played a very vital role from that side.
Yes.
Some films are also made now about that. So all that, whatever you know, just brush up so that you are well prepared.
Yes,
Keep reading and keep focusing on your well-being, fitness. You look fit. So all that, just continue. Continue. The momentum should not decline.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep the momentum, and God willing, you will do very well for yourself.
I have to add one or two more comments. I would suggest, because you have given IFS as the second choice, you make yourself more conversant with India, Myanmar position, ASEAN. These are natural choice of questions because you have given IFS as your second choice. The rest of the things, I think you are quite fine, quite prepared. Just look out. And then festival, the question I asked, you organize festivals. You have to know a little bit more deeper. When did it start, whether it is ancient tradition or it started because of someone in last century or 2 centuries before. Those kind of things. General information you should be able to give. All the best to you.
Or one more thing, the government of India has put major focus on northeastern states. So what exactly in last 1 decade has happened in Manipur? How, the new train, I think first time train service is
train
there.
is coming, yes.
And so many other things you would know better. So a brush up on that also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to ask us anything?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You are very well prepared, and see you in the list, right?
Sorry, ma'am.
I said see your name in the list,
Thank you, ma'am.
right?
All the best.
Good.
All the best.
Yeah.
you.